quick tip for language learners. You know how in your mind words represent ideas and so on? Well, imagine this. What you have here, this mass here, let's say it represents your mother tongue, your life experiences, your daily life, your very thoughts. Now, what happens when you learn language? You can do something interesting. I mean, a way to approach this in a way that is very useful to solve problems and to feel better is to give an intention to the words you learn, to the phrases you learn, and that you pronounce, and that you say, and that you use. So these little blue dots here. Well, let's say that those are the bits that you integrate little by little. And then in the beginning, they don't have a specific intention, or at least they don't have a specific content. But little by little, you give them some sort of intention and will, let's say, some sort of direction. Once they are a bit more defined, then they create a mass of thought, a mass of information. But then what you have to do with that, you make it useful for you. So that's why you integrate your language learning with the good practices for you, what can benefit you in different ways. So let's suppose you are, in a personal development walkthrough. Then what you do is you gather sort of ideas that are directly linked to the language and to the words, and then you start creating your own words, and you start creating your own linguistic reality from that. And a useful way to do this is simply by creating or picking up phrases that are useful to reinforce positive ideas. For example, I want to work out, I want to eat better, I want to sleep more, and so on and so on. So, well, this is part of the program that I'm developing with my students, or I just ended up doing with my students. And it's very interesting to see that, enunciation is something that helps to reinforce the process of learning, but also of fixing a new reality within you, a new reality of thought, really. So by self-suggesting through a different language, you create a new reality in your head that allows you to take action in a different way. So do this exercise. Remember, you have one mass, and then you have a second mass that you start building, at least symbolically, and act from those symbols. Use your agency in order to create a better reality through your thoughts. And it all comes from you and your capacity to learn. So if you're starting to learn a new language, I would suggest that you do that in order to kill two birds with one stone. So yeah, that's what we wanted to say. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.